These are the 10 best free Quest 2 games of September. Glassbreakers is a game where it's a top-down like MOBA game, and if you don't know what that means, it's like League of Legends or Dota, where you attack people, and it's set in this Moss universe from those Moss platforming games. I don't know if you've ever played them, but they're pretty cool. I don't think I'll ever play them, I'm gonna be real. There are 2 reasons why I recommend this game, and 1 reason why I would stay away from a game like this. The first reason you should play this game is because there are so many different abilities, and you can choose your squad of champions. The second reason why I recommend this game is because of the graphics. A ton of Quest 2 games are super boring when it comes to graphics and their art style. They look like potato drawn on a sketchboard and put into a software. The art style with this game is really cool, and the vibe. I mean, you're in a forest with nature. Who doesn't like nature? There are waters, there are trees, there's reflections in the water, but that doesn't bring me to the problem with this game. The reason why I would stay away from a game like this is simply because it's not a game for everyone. It's only for people who like top-down MOBA types of games like League of Legends, and in VR I prefer games where I am the character doing the things rather than watching people and little characters move on the screen and little mice fighting. I don't know. I want to be the one swinging my arms and getting tired. But if you think this game is for you, then I heavily recommend you guys check it out. But like I said, it is not for everyone. Next, we have a game that is literally a Minecraft ripoff, and there's no other way to put it together. Discovery VR is a game where it puts you in another blocky world. There's a huge problem with this game, but I'll get to that later. In this game, you can build whatever you want, just like you can in Minecraft, and there is no limit to what you can do. The limit is your brain, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty small, so do what you will with that information. The problem with this game, like I said earlier, is that there is no survival mode. There might be on mobile, but it's been at least 6 years since I've played this game. This game is also out on the PlayStation VR and the Quest 2, and it will work on the Quest 3 if you guys are interested in copying that later when it comes out on October 10th. The reason why I recommend this game is because the graphics aren't actually that bad compared to Minecraft's graphics on the Quest 2, which look like absolute potato poop. This next game is super cool, and I'll get to that in a second. The next game I recommend for you guys, you're gonna have to save it until Halloween. This game is called Project Terminus VR. It's a multiplayer horror game, which is like a diamond in the rough in the Quest store. There are literally none like this. But there is a catch with this game, and I'll get to that. This game puts the player in a post-apocalyptic Paris, which is literally just Paris today. And in this game, you barely have any supplies for whatever reason. There are dangerous things out there in the wild, like every other horror game. But this game is really cool because there is a campaign mode, an arcade mode, and a map editor mode. You can make your own map and scare your friends, if you have any, that is. You can literally ride jet skis, you can be stealthy, and there's even an Eiffel Tower that you can climb. This game looks amazing with its atmosphere and the graphics, which they were actually recorded on the Quest 2 from the trailer, and a lot of games don't do that. They just get the best PC they can find and record it off of that. This game follows a storyline and is split into 3 acts. This game is one of the best looking games that I have accidentally come across on the Quest 2, and I recommend it to everyone. But the catch is that this game is just the demo, and it's not the full game, which means that you get to try this game before cashing out 25 entire buckaroos before playing this game. And I really recommend you guys try out the demo and then buy the game. If you guys want more silly videos like this, become a member of this channel and you will get publicly shamed for every video, or you'll get praised. Who knows? I'm gonna flip a coin every time. This next game is meant for those who are interested in esports or high intensity games. Vertical Shift will be the game for you if that's what you're interested in. It's a game where you fly around the city trying to catch green things or freeing prisoners, and you fly around with little jets on your hands like you're Iron Man, which is literally the best Marvel hero, by the way. You can also swing around like Spider-Man, the second best Marvel hero, and just do a cool bunch of thingamajigs. If you get motion sick very easily, then this is definitely not the game for you. That means you're a little weakling. There are also grapple hooks and gliders, which is like the ultimate movement system in this game. There are a ton of modes like freeze tag, hot seat, infection, race, and that's about it. But I think that's a really cool collection of game modes. Nothing too impressive, but it will still get the ball rolling, and I'm pretty sure you will enjoy this game for probably the next week. But this next game has a really cool atmosphere, and I'll tell you why. High Seas is a game where you are a sailor on a boat, where sailors usually are, and you try to survive the roughest sea for as long as possible. You can walk around in your boat with probably one of the best graphics I've seen out of this entire list for a quest game. You have realistic environments, realistic water, you can control your ship, move through icebergs, avoid making another Titanic, and even repair your ship if you have the brain capacity or brain power to even do that. And you have to do all of this without getting motion sick and seasick at the exact same time. So you have a weakling little stomach, then this is not the game for you. But this game is really cool and impressive, and I recommend anybody and everybody to try it out. If you're a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, then this game is for you. Bend the Elements is a game where you're able to control all 4 elements, or 3 elements from the Avatar: The Last Airbender show. The elements are wind, fire, earth, and that's it. Water is missing, but that might be added in a future update. But from the looks of this game, I don't even think it's supported to begin with. You can also use weapons, fight other people, and do quests. I'm gonna be real, the graphics on this game are absolute dookie butter pooty waters. So if you cannot stand looking at a game like this, like me, then I cannot blame you. This is the type of game you play for around 20 minutes and throw away, but I still do recommend it. But this next game will definitely whip you into shape. Tennis League VR is literally what you expect. It's a car racing game. I'm kidding. It's a tennis game, but with a twist. Besides being a normal tennis copycat, you can train in practice mode, and the game helps you with how to move a tennis racket by showing you exactly how to move it with like animations and all that. There's also an arcade mode that you can practice in, I guess. When I first played this game many months ago, I sucked at it completely. I suck at tennis in real life, so you know, it transferred over. But the training section really helped me improve. In this game, I believe, will definitely help you get better at tennis if that's something you're into. But if you just want to have fun with your friends or play with people online, then this is definitely the game for you. But if you're interested in being a ninja, then this next game I highly recommend you guys check out. Ninja Legends is a good game for 2 reasons, but there is one reason that makes it bad. Let's start with the good. This game is a high action ninja game where you have 2 swords or really any weapon, and you pretty much slice all these NPCs that are coming at you. This game has nice and cool music, I guess. I don't know if the people made it, with pretty satisfying graphics when you chop people up. You also can use bows and arrows and go in slow motion, and that's pretty cool. The second reason why this game is really cool is just because of the community around it. Everybody loves this game. I mean, you go into the comments of the YouTube channel video trailer, you can see everybody likes it. Everybody has additions that they want to add and all that. But there is one problem that I have with this game, and the problem I have with this game is the graphics. I'm telling you, graphics is really a make it or break it for me at this point in VR. A lot of the games are trash, so I try to really select the games that are good and high quality. So if it has like okay graphics or decent or good graphics, then I'm sold. But if there isn't any attempt, then like Gorilla Tag, then I'm just not all for it. But if you want to be a ninja, go ahead, knock yourself out, play this game if you want. Speaking of Quest 2 games, this next game I have on my list is pretty fun and I like it, and it's called Vollegg Ball. If you put apart the name, it's literally volleyball but with eggs. I think this game is special, and I'll tell you why in just a bit. Trust me, you're gonna like it. If you're wondering what this game is, well, I just told you. As an egg person, you can bump, pass, jump, and do all fancy volleyball stuff in this game that, let's be real, none of us can do this in real life. Not even, well, I know I can. You can't though. The ball can be set on fire after a while, and you have to send it to the other side of the net before it explodes, and you don't want to be exploded now, do you? This is a silly little fun game to play with your friends if you want, especially when the Quest 3 comes out. I'm gonna assume that some of you guys are gonna be copping that, which means that you're gonna have an extra Quest 2 laying in the back, and you just give it to your friend and just run this game up. That's why I like the way this game looks, and it's super enjoyable. I promise you, when I cop the Quest 3 October 10th, I'm telling you guys, write it down, I will be playing this game with some friends. Now I know that this isn't a game, but it's something that every person who owns an electronic device needs to have, and that is Discord. If you don't know what Discord is in 2023, then please stop living under a rock with Patrick, right? Get up, do some research. It's a platform where you can DM friends and call them, and it's usually used by PC gamers to talk with their friends while playing a game. Discord is also moving towards consoles like PlayStation and Xbox, and it is the most popular communication app ever, and I think it's moving towards the Quest as well. It's really important because of 2 reasons. It is really simple to set up, make an account, and hop in a call with your friends in literally seconds. That's why it's the most popular app. And the other reason is because of its constant updates and community support. Now I know the app itself looks complicated, but Discord for right now is the greatest way to talk to anybody on any platform. People even use it on their phones to speak with their friends on PC, and I truly believe that the Quest needs a better way to talk to your friends while like waiting for a game or playing a game. If you guys enjoyed this video, watch this random one that YouTube randomly recommended on a randomly day on a random time.